This is my second day at the camp. This is my second night at the camp. It's obviously going to be hard, you know. I was doing something that's very strong. I was into fentanyl, and I am going through withdrawals and stuff like that, but everybody here has been very helpful to me. I actually got recommended here by Padrino. Everybody, the minute I got here, everybody was like, Juan's gonna be your dude. You can talk to Juan about anything, and thank God Juan has really helped me like over these past few days, like just keeping my mind busy, because a lot of the withdrawal and stuff, yeah, it's very physical, but it's mental as well. It's very mental. If you're just alone in a room, because I went through withdrawals in different stages. I've done it with medication, without medication. Honestly, having someone, it might sound very cheesy or something like that, but just having someone to talk to, it's like 100 times better. Fortunately for me, my parents have always been there, family. For the past year, my family has been trying to get me to go to a rehab center. My multiple aunts, uncles have offered to pay for everything. I have a 2-year-old daughter. And they told me, like, don't worry about her and don't worry about anything financial, we'll take care of it. So fortunately, my family has taken very well care of me. But just even like for someone that doesn't know what using drugs and stuff like that, it's you're pretty much just harming yourself. And you feel like you're just failing everybody around you, because everybody around you is just always going to try to help you. It might be frustrating sometimes, and you might get mad or something, because I used to get very upset when they're like, oh, it's going to be okay, it's just a week. It used to frustrate me. So I'd rather just someone tell me, you know what, you're going to go through hell for a week, but you're going to go through it. And exactly here, they've told me straight up stuff. And that's the type of person I am. I like to be told stuff straight up. And my parents are like that. My parents are like that. My family's like good. Thank God they've been helping me. But like overall with society, I kind of, over this last year is when I really went off the cliff. I distanced myself from society. It pretty much was just me, my room, alone, and the TV. It was just me and the TV pretty much overall. And days that I was okay, or sometimes even high, like I'm kind of social in a way. I wouldn't say I'm kind of social, but yeah, I would like to talk to people. I would go out and talk to people, but like when I would start going through withdrawals or I was getting high or something like that, I'll just distance myself. I'll just go and hide into that room, and that room's always dark. I never open the windows to that room. So it was very difficult to be in that room, and even though your parents try to help you, no one's able to help you. No one can help you but yourself. So yeah, it's just up to you overall. I went to the temple, I think it was, the temple, listening to a couple of the pastors' stuff. Just paying attention actually made me feel a little better. Overall, even with the withdrawals, like it actually just got me paying attention and actually thinking. Overall, I do like history and God and stuff like that. But I actually do believe in that. The fact that I do need God in my life, because I'm just gonna talk about it. I had an overdose. I was dead for 2 minutes. I was already blue, no pulse. Fire department had to come in, inject. I believe it was Narcan or something to reduce the whole drug stuff. But I was pretty much dead for 2 minutes. And I've also been able to save someone from an overdose as well. So that kind of got me to thinking, you know what, I need to get my stuff together. And yeah, I've just been multiple times where I could have died, and like at the end of the day, I'm just like, wow, God was really there. Like He put that mattress in front before I hit the damn wall. Yeah, because I've been in a car accident. I flipped multiple cars. I've destroyed at least 4 cars to the point where the wheels were upside down. And yeah, none of those cases I was injured in any like horrible way. He's told me like story. I've listened to his stories, and this world's so small. The world is so small. He's 4 years older than me, but literally I've been following the same path. The people, he went to the same high school as I did. We went to the same high school. We know the same people. I knew, the second I saw him, I was like, I know you. I've seen you before, you know. But yeah, it's just been amazing being here like the first 2 days, and just having someone to talk to overall. It's been great. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like the second I got here, at first I was like that. Like then like, oh, what is this druggie? What can this druggie offer? You know, it's just a druggie. You know, so a lot of people, if you go into society, they're like, oh, it's just a druggie on the street. He's gonna be on the streets any second now. You know, but I got here and right away they made me feel at home. Like they made me feel like I was actually part of society. Yeah, I had a family. I had people. I knew overall I had people that care about me. But you know, it's very hard when you're doing stuff that you're not supposed to, cause you're just going back into the same wall. You're gonna be hitting, and until yeah, it's a circle. It's like a hamster wheel. You're just gonna be doing it. Honestly, it really is. And thank God of like, let's just put it like this. I wasn't a hamster wheel going in circles. I had family shouting at me, get off the damn circle, get off of it. But once I got here, someone actually like was like, all right, come. Yeah, someone actually pulled me. He was like, look, this is how it's gonna look. And they pretty much put a slideshow in front of me. And it's helped a lot, just talking to someone. Yeah, and I mean, just one of those who know what's going on. Like, if you can help someone that's going through that, just like being there and talking to them, that's honestly, it makes a huge difference. Yeah, because I didn't believe in that. I just thought like, whatever. I was always like that. I was like, oh, they talk about praying. I was like, yeah, I believe in God, because I've been close to death multiple times, but never to the point where I would like sit there and actually like start thinking about God and stuff like that. And little by little, he's made me change my mentality. Little by little, and it's not just when I got here. It's like when I'm with my overdose. Like I was dead already. I was dead. He brought me back. Like obviously, just put this out there. The day I overdosed, I found out I was gonna be a dad. Actually, it wasn't exciting. I felt like I had disappointed everybody. It was the worst feeling ever. Because now I was gonna have someone that had to depend on me. You know? Yeah, but if I'm here and I'm trying to do it, anybody can pretty much do it. I talk about all these things. I've been going through it for about 5 years, but I'm only 23. I have a lot of life, and I think about it. And I'm like, okay, I've been going through this little circle and little hamster wheel for about 5 years now. Only with fentanyl. I mean, fentanyl only for 3 years, but like drugs in general for about 5 years. I started about when I was 17. So I'm like, a year's nothing. A year's nothing. I've been at a really high point. Obviously, I had everything. I had cars, I had a job, I had money saved. I can do anything. Little by little, everything started going down the drain. And I mean, a year's gonna be nothing. I plan to stay here the whole year. Hopefully, after that year, if I can continue to help out, Cause like I've been here 2 days and I'm very happy overall with everybody. Everybody, the pastor, the pastor's wife, everybody has been amazing to me so far. Yeah, I plan to stay here the whole year, and hopefully once I graduate, and if God lets me graduate, I plan to continue helping out. Monday night, he was like, we have this little ceremony, want to go? Sure. I didn't know we were coming straight after that ceremony here. So he was just like, oh, just pack a bag for a couple of days. When I got to the temple, Gio took me up, and he's like, okay, so this is a contract for a year, and I was like, at the moment, I was like, a year. And I just started to, like, at the moment, I was like, you know what, I've been doing this for 5 years, a year is nothing compared to 5 to 1. Look at the ratio, it's nothing. It's not even half. So I was like, okay, a year it is. I was like, it was time. It might sound a little harsh, but the next step of my life was going to probably be the streets. Yeah, he's pretty much been my cheerleader these past 2 days. He's been a cheerleader for me. Yeah, it's been amazing, honestly. And you just know when you get along with people, like the moment you meet them, sometimes it just clicks. It just really does click, and yeah, I've bonded with everybody here the moment I met them. So I am very grateful that I am here.